Alrighty, today we're gonna dive into one of probably the most quirkiest yet most nostalgic things I've ever seen in recent memory. This is the Casio ring watch. Hey everybody, I'm Massimo and welcome back to the only channel YouTube that covers in-depth videos of cars and streetwear, and today we're going over this bad boy. Why does this little thing have so much hype, and is it worth it? Well, before we begin it and get into it, be sure to like and share for that YouTube algorithm, as well as subscribe. Any support would just be awesome. Now let's get right into the video. Casio just marked its 50th anniversary, and how did they decide to celebrate Casio, the great watchmaker? Well, they made a ring, but not just any ring. This is a fully functional digital watch that's just been sized down into ring format. Actually incredible. So let's get right into the unboxing. So this thing comes in an all black kind of cardboard box here. You know, I wish I had maybe a little better case, but that's all in the inside. On the top, it reads out Casio right there in gold. Some more stuff around, but it doesn't really matter. Let's just open up that lid and pop open the top here. And inside we have the case right there, and also some accessories. For instance, a little dust bag. Kind of neat. It has a cute little Casio dust bag right there, black with a gold Casio logo. Drawstring and everything. That's really cute. Some manuals and stuff with some tags. This thing retailed for $120. Good luck getting your hands on these things because it's definitely been sold out. Resale is not too much though, so if you want one, I probably would try to get one now before they start to climb. Anyways, here is the case or the box. A lot nicer quality here. Once again, on the top there we have another gold Casio logo. Anyways, opening up that lid, and here it is. Wrapped in plastic is the watch. Alright, so let's go ahead and remove the plastic. I feel like I'm keeping everybody in so much in suspense over this little guy right here. Take it off, and whew, first impressions of this little watch. Holy crap, this thing is actually really cool. Like, obviously I do tend to like resell all my items and stuff, but this one's just plain cool. So the model is called CRW-001-1, and this is pretty much one of the first ring watches with real timekeeping, man. It's unlike any other ring type watch I've ever seen. Inspired by, of course, the iconic G-Shock silhouette. So it's just part timepiece and part jewelry, and it feels really nice in hand. So this has a full metal construction via metal injection molding, so it has really good fidelity and durability. Integrated case, bezel, brand details, and tight little glass seal with water resistant and battery serviceability. Pretty cool. If you're wondering the dimensions of this thing, it's about 25.2, 19.5 times 6.2 millimeters, and it weighs just about 16 grams. This thing actually feels kind of heavy on hand. It's amazing how much they packed into this little small form factor. I love this, all the ring details in itself, all the little lines and dots just to make it look like a real G-Shock. Really pretty. And of course the face is just really cool. I mean, I've been looking at it for quite some time now. So the face includes very thick bezels, also has the classic just design on it with like the little bricks on it. So yeah, the bezels are pretty thick on this thing, but they do have little read about text. If I can zoom in as much as I can, maybe you guys can read it. On the top it reads Casio, and then we got more text surrounding it for all your various modes. So this thing includes everything like calendar, dual time, stopwatch, even alarm indicator. Like, not sure you can see that on camera, but yep, right there. Press that button, lights up, and if you press this button right here, it goes through all the various modes like your calendar and stopwatch. So this thing is actually pretty functional. Yep, and this top button right here, this is for changing all the settings. So you just hold that down, you kind of just press it around. It is a little bit hard to use, to be honest, but yeah. And in case you're wondering, this thing's battery life lasts just about 2 years, and it should be pretty easy to service, like user serviceable. And I'm once again just loving the nostalgic vintage look to this whole thing, man. I mean, whew, this thing is just awesome. We got some more engravings on the back here, right there. Kind of hard to see on camera, but I'm just gonna read it out. It reads Casio, the model CRW-001, stainless steel, water resistant, and made in China. And yeah, I think that really all is to it for the styling of this thing. So now let's go and put it on hand so you guys can kind of see. I'm gonna put this this on my ring finger, of course. Yep, definitely need to use some of the sizing stuff, but yeah, this is how it kind of looks like on hand, and holy crap, this thing is just really cool. But yeah, I kind of really like it, man. You just need to check the time. You don't go like this, you kind of just go like this. Got all your time, calendar, everything right there on your little finger. Honestly, it's kind of classy, man. I think they should make more little ring watches like this. But yeah, this is how the Casio watch looks like on hand. Really freaking cool, guys. I definitely can see this thing sparking up a lot of conversations, man. Definitely gonna have a lot of people question me about this piece. Alrighty, so I think it's now time for me to give a final verdict of the Casio ring watch. One of the very few things on my channel that gets a 10 out of 10. I mean, the styling, timeless and vintage, beautifully done and executed. It actually is like usable and everything, which is kind of cool. This thing is cheaper than most designer rings out there. I think my Gucci ring was like $200 something. This ring is only like $120, and it's way cooler, and it's pretty special, man. They only did like a limited run of this, so there ain't a whole lot of them out there. So to summarize, man, the Casio ring watch isn't just about like utility, it's about style, personality, and one of the most important things for me, the nostalgia. Kind of makes me feel a little bit of like James Bond a little bit wearing this, dude, because it just feels like a little gadget for my finger. Cannot say enough praises about this watch, and I think that's all needs to be said. So the Casio ring watch, what'd you guys think about it? Comment down below your opinion, like and share for that YouTube algorithm, and last but certainly not least, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.